Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to my fellow chingus. Welcome to Chimaek Hangout Season 2, where we sit back and relax while we breeze through on K-pop goodness from music to news and sometimes the culture of Korea. You're with me, Zaito, on this midnight Thursday recording once again, which was recorded on the 29th of July 2021. Before I forget, do check out Chimaek Hangout on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, and possible your other favorite podcast platform as well. Alright guys, welcome to Chimaek Hangout episode 7. It's been a while since I did this. It's been a week plus, I guess I can say. Oh well, vaccinated, what to do? And anyway, I just like to say vaccination is very important. Although you'll get some side effects like headaches or basically muscle ache to be simple. Other than that, it will be a-okay. I'm a living proof for you guys. Anyway, let's get into our topic for today. So with K-music, we will have 2 songs for today, which is Kim Sojourn's Baby I Love You, followed by outdoor musicians Nakka with IU. Followed by today's weekly news and topic, we have third generation's group songs that will be legends. What we have here. Followed by our monthly music chart 2021 July editions. It's end of the month. By the time you're listening to this, it should be 1st of August. Well, what to do? Let's see what we have for our top 10 for this month of July. Anyway, without further ado, let's move on to our first song here. With Kim Sojeong, debuted on 2016 as IOI member under YMC Entertainment from the Survivor show Produce 101, and on June of 2016 debuted once more as Bubudan under Jellyfish Entertainment, which at the same time officially pre-debuted, or should I say debuted solo with Flower Way produced by Zico on the same year as well. And currently she is a full-time solo. I can say as much as that. Let's get into her new music here. What we're saying about this music is pretty much, if I need to put in words for this song, I may just say this. And why do I say that? It's because of the song. It is very, very entertaining. She released her new single, which is called Baby I Love You. The song is pretty much a remake of original 2011, sang by basically T. And for information, T-E-E, or should I say T, is a Japanese singer-songwriter. And the original song topped various music charts and recorded a total of 35 million YouTube views, as well as a 10 million cumulative sales through remix by world-class artists such as Australian singer Chimaek, as well as British band, if I'm not mistaken, it's called Mammoth Gun. It's a global hit that pretty much has surpassed downloads already. So if I need to say any more, I'll just say yay! So pretty much this song is called Baby I Love You, and to be honest with you guys, this song sung by her, by Kim Sojeong herself, is rearranged and produced by Icon Sounds, which has collaborated with pretty much a few representative K-pop artists such as Boa, Ghost Generation, EXO, and NCT to deliver the original song exciting lyrics and addictive melody reinterpretation, which I would say very well done. Why I say so? Because she pretty much presents full emotions with her own unique tone and cool singing ability, putting a how should I put in words? A refresh, a spin that take on it very nice and give us a bit of those rap feels from her as well. The song does have a bit of rapping and she did it very well. So in simple words, it is pretty much cute and feel very summery since it's still summer here. Overall, if I need to say in more words, the original MV that you are seeing give a simplicity, views and vibe with 3 camera shots. It is, if I need to put in more words, the editing way is very simple, does not give much effort in terms of performance and productions, but the music and vocals will highlight. Since the productions and how they actually do it so well, I enjoy it a lot. And I can hear a lot of care, like I say, to the music, to make the flow, to make it the quality top notch without any issues. And in this song itself, if I need to say, even the title said all, a love confession song, that I will say it break out of the usual 3D visions of how we usually listen to songs, where in the lyrics itself is asking you to listen to this song as his or her confession to you. A lot of it, even some part of the song is something that I cannot say more. It's asking you to listen to it. It even say that instead of a sad goodbye, I want to unravel our tangled relationship. So please listen to this song that feel it with my heart so well. And to add in more to this, you may find another version on YouTube which was produced by Monicon, which is also very well done. It gives more productions and maybe in business wise some hype to it. So if you have a chance, do listen to this, enjoy the song. So much different than the original. I enjoy it. So some of you, most of you I should say, will enjoy this song as well. So without further ado, let's move on to the next song. Outdoor musician debuted in 2014 under YG Entertainment. As the duo, they still won several awards like Digital Bongsan and Singer-Songwriter Awards, to name a few, for the year 2020 and 2021. Although they had been on a break, a slow move, after basically their rest, army, everything has gone on, and they are back, but everything is moving very slow. Alright, talking about the song itself, we are talking about Nakka. Nakka, or should I say Drop, is the song that I did not expect from other musician. And to add in more, well, pretty much the song itself have a lot of flow. It's a collaboration song, and for this song specifically, it's inspired by the film The Greatest Showman. It's had been said in interview more and more times, and express the message of being together until the end, no matter what obstacles comes in the way. And if you see in the MV itself, the song really does it in a way, a modern way I should say. The Greatest Showman bring together a lot of people from different nationalities in a party and showing some vibes like The Greatest Showman, where they have everyone who have some trait that is kind of weird than the normality, that I should say. And when you look into the lyrics itself, there are so many things. It does bring a bit of vibe, like the song This Is Me from The Greatest Showman original soundtrack, but in the plot twist, in a way that they are talking about a normal human being, saying that we are falling, we are desperate. It's bringing those vibes like in our current situation. If I need to give you some example, we will say on the maybe the pre-chorus where we have Sejeong and IU together, all around us active. Look, it may hurt, more than we imagine. But if you hold my hand, you will feel like you're flying, or maybe something better than that. Those lyrics does bring up those vibe that saying there are obstacles everywhere. You are not alone. Being together, you will overcome this or even have a better chance to do something more greater. That is what a greatest showman is all about. And in the interview, Sohyun did mention that we thought about how we could make the song message more approachable to the public and conclude that IU was the right person, she said. Well, we felt if we collaborated with an artist who is popular and know how to convey a message, we could approach more people. IU willingly accept the suggestion and lead to the start of the collaboration album. Alright, so to add on this song in terms of lyrics, in terms of music video, it has everything that you need. And talking about this album, as mentioned, it's a collaboration which each track feature a guest, and with their latest release as of this recording should be Stupid Love Song with Crush. That song, if you have a chance, do check it out. It sounds so good. And none of these guests feel too surprised or left field, but their presence actually inspire the duo to actually experiment with their song. A lot and a lot of it. Even we have another song which they released in the first, which is called Battleground, that you can give a chance, but it's just not my cup of tea, if I didn't say. But Nakka, the musician, and IU, just the perfect thing that I need. The track pretty much for this embrace electronic influence, resulting a style that we never hear from either artist at all. None of them had done this before. And last time when we have this kind of songs, I think it's talking about youth in their 2017 Dinosaur. However, for this song, it sounds very, very different. Taking more inspired of the K-pop current trend that we have, quirky in execution, yet feel like the duo answering the 2021 crop of groove idol release, the current trend that is. And to add in more, it isn't too dissimilar from their beat drop hook we hear often from their songs. And for this song itself, from the trio, it sounds so nice, but at the same time, it feels so familiar in a way. But if I need to add in more into this, the instrumental give a sense of enhancement in bites taken. It sounds so good that hooks that I did not expect was there. It sounds so well. But I can say that the overall execution is so well done. I just find it surprisingly that IU is underutilized. She is there, but at the same time she isn't there. I can say that the production tend to actually overpower her tone, making it something like a big name guest tag on the last moment kind of style. Although it has a charm, but I wish that IU have a bigger role in it. Instead, for this portion, she has a small role that I don't really think that it can be well done. And overall, I can say that it is a good song. In terms of production, I'll say a 9. In terms of song, I'll say an 8. And in terms of performance, I would say an 8 as well. So overall, it should be about 8.5 like that. For this song, it's good enough. It's just that underutilized of IU is really, really bad. And talking about just now, a previous song, Kim So Jones, Baby I Love You. Overall, I'll give all a 7. Although it may be a little bit low, but I will say it is on a common base of level of songs. But everyone will love the song. And I can say it, the minority may hate it, but for me, it's a good song that you can hear anytime. Morning, night, afternoon, name your time. Whenever you have the mood, just listen to it. It will cheer you up. While for other musician, I think it is more like a relaxed song. You may need to listen maybe like at night time, or maybe when you're doing something much more focused, you need some relax. Yeah, home musician Nakka will be the taste for you. Alright, with that, these two songs that I've already said for this episode is all we have for this. I've recommended. They are really little songs for the month of July. Hopefully in the month of August we will have more. It's kind of slow flow this month. Anyway, let's go for a short break and see you guys in part 2.
Hello guys, like what you're listening to? Please do follow us on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram page. Links on the description, and let's move on to part 2.
Welcome back to Chimaek Hangout episode 7 part 2. Welcome back guys. And first of all, I'd like to say such a heart beating. Alright, so before we move on into talking about our topics for today, basically I'd like to talk a little bit about my vaccine experience. So talking about that, well, since it's under my company, so it was quite fast, simple, but it's still heart beating. It feels kinda scary in the process, but in the end, it's just very, very normal. Nothing to actually be scared of. But on the brighter side, I'm going to get vaccine again in another 2 weeks plus, I guess. So by that time, I will let you guys know if we are gonna have another podcast or I'm just gonna go another break due to vaccine side effect. Well, yeah. Anyway, let's move on into our podcast. First, I would just like to say applause, man. Applause. Why we have applause? Pretty much now we can actually say third generation group have songs that can become legend, and these are specifically chosen by fans. Not only K netizen, this is also on Reddit, and this is also something like a much more general list for overall. And when we talk about all of these, of course, in first place, it is one of the beloved in Japan, TT from Twice. And this is specifically from Japan. Since it's so huge, TT has become a huge trend in Japan. And in future, I would say What Is Love will be one of it as well. As you can see, What Is Love is taking over TikTok as well. And secondly, we have Red Velvet with Red Flavor. Such a nice song to listen to. Thirdly, we have Growl from EXO. This is a surprising one because I did not expect this to be in the list. I know during the past years, during the debut, it was a very, very famous song, but I was expecting the other songs of EXO to have a much more greater growth. But Growl, well, yeah, I'll just say it that way. Did not expect it, but it is good enough. Next, we have the legendary trend booming Boom Boom Momoland, which I can say it is a legend. Nothing more to say to that. Followed by another legend, Up and Down by EXID. I had nothing to say. Honey just did the job with the fan cam. And followed by our now 6th place, this is a song that I can say is very close to my heart. It is a song that sounds good, at the same time it may be a little bit. Why I say so is because this is Shine by Pentagon. If you haven't listened to this song, you can give it a try. This song may not be up to the level that you think, but it is a very, very nice song to listen to. And next we move on to Blackpink. Chudut for sure. No need to say more for this song. Followed by Icon, Love Scenario. This song is a big trend, even kids are singing on it. I won't say more this, even I love this song so much. Next, we have Just Right by God 7, followed by the 10th place, we have Me Gusta 2 by G-Friend or Should I Say Girlfriend, which I can say having this on the top 10 can be a little bit, yeah, a little bit awkward. Although they have disbanded as a group, hopefully they will come back as a group again under a different name, re-debut that is. Followed by Really Really by Winner. This is one of the songs that I would say love this song so much. I love it a lot. And last but not least is Spring Day by BTS. This song, I will not say more. You have listened to this song before, you will love it. You haven't listened to it before, I can only say masterpiece. A masterpiece for this song. It's so enjoyable that it's so great to listen to. You have a chance to listen to it. If not, just put everything that I have mentioned into a playlist and listen to it while working. It's also a well-do thing to do. Alright, so with that, we have songs that are legend from the third generations. Moving on, next topic that I'd like to talk about. So this next topic here is pretty much at the end of the month. We will be talking about, the listing here. It will not go away. It is coming soon. It will be there. You will need to go through it. So why say more? Why say more? This month's top 10. I did not expect myself to actually do this, but we will go through with this again. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and let's see what we have for this month's top 10. Alright, so for the first place, of course, we have Permission to Dance from the album Butter by BTS. So it is an English language song. We talked about this few weeks ago. Is co-written by Ed Sheeran, and it is currently in number 1 place by the end of the month. Congratulations to them again, BTS. And next we have holding on to number 2 is Twice Alcohol Free, and rounding out the top 3 is aespa's Next Level. And moving on to this, we have Weekend from Taeyeon, and followed up by Brave Girls, Chimaek, and Oh My Girls, Dun Dun Dance. Next we have a very very foolish song, Foolish Love from MSG Wannabe. This is basically from a variety show with UJ. So next on 8th place we have Lyrics from IU. 9th place we have Heinz Happen. And lastly on 10th place is The Unexpected to Happen. It's actually Rain and You. This song is actually released as an OST from the hit Korean drama Hospital Playlist Season 2, and a remix song of Park Jong-hong from 2006. Lee Min-jo's version, well, I can say it's something like more like a retro acoustic band sound. You love it, you hate it, it's up to you to actually decide this. So this song itself are all of it. This is the top 10 for the end of the month. And to be honest with you, I'm very very glad that isn't many news to actually talk about, not much gossip, nothing big. Basically we have some controversy from dramas that I don't really like to touch, but good news, positive news, even although we have less. Olympics are still going on. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And talking about Olympics, I'd like to talk a little bit about this. I seen the archery sessions, and I can see that Korean have won multiple gold medals from those, men, women's, and mixed, if I'm not mistaken. So it makes me wonder. It is so far, and it is in an open space. If I remember correctly, it is about 70 meters away from the position of the archers standing to the target. while if I remember correctly, in Isaac, basically Idols Championship, it's about only 20 meters, which is very, very little, or about 25. I can't remember correctly. And talking about this is so much difference. But in honest wise, if you are a person who play archeries in shopping malls, or you play archeries in basically anywhere, in maybe in your club, in your school, or even in somewhere else, it is about 20 to 25 meters only. So if you are professional, maybe you get the centimeter. So good enough, because I have seen some people talking about this. Why isn't it actually set to that standard? Please, idols are entertainers, they are not sportsmen. So to anyone who actually comment out that saying why is it not the real thing, well, it is considering a basic entertaining way. So it can't be the real thing if they are not trained professionally for years. And I'm not talking about days, weeks, months, I say years. Because you need to have the stamina to do that. Alright, so overall, that's all that I have for today, for this week. So let's move on to our outro here. We will be talking about next month's comeback. So firstly, we have Sumi with Dum Dum coming back soon. I remember Dreamcatcher as well. And we even have Astro, Golden Child, Rocket Punch, Sunmi. Wow, next month's gonna be a great, great start. Anyway, with that, let's hope next week's podcast will be longer than this week. I know it's very, very short. With that, like usual, I'd like to say, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you are watching from YouTube. Do follow us on our podcast platform and you will be updated whenever we update it. Last, what I'd like to say, beautiful is about accepting who you are. So just remind yourself, screw it and just be yourself. Alright guys, as a fan, you must be yourself in order to enjoy the fandom. With that, annyeong guys, and see you guys on the next episode. Annyeong!